Welcome to Girl Talk. Thanks so much for joining us. We're filming today at Fitchburg Farms. They're here in Fitchburg, Wisconsin, and loving it. I don't know how much you can see around us, but we're surrounded by red and green, really getting into the holiday spirit.
It's beautiful.
Very festive.
Yeah, great place to shoot.
Poinsettia is everywhere. Yeah, it's very fragrant. Good place to be.
Well, Thanksgiving is come and gone, and we're into the official shopping season. And one thing I've been enjoying, especially about our Girl Talk episodes, is meeting so many small local businesses.
That's a good point.
And today is no exception. In fact, I think all of our guests are exactly that.
I think you're right.
Yeah. One business is it's called Wayward Apple. And this was actually, you said, due to popular request to get this next guest on.
Somebody had actually messaged our show's Facebook page. If you go to Facebook and look up Girl Talk, and they had messaged and said, "You got to get Pam on the show. She's with Wayward Apple." So we're going to have her on the show today. And I've walked in there before, and I'm like a sucker for knickknacks and just little collectibles and funny things like that. And I love giving those as gifts too, something that makes people smile, and they've got a lot of that. It's
Lots
really
of
cool.
unique things. I think we were saying that a good way to describe her store is it's sort of a brick and mortar Etsy.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
I
a
love
good way to
that.
put
Yeah.
it.
I love that.
Lots of fun things. Yeah, she said something like you'll leave either laughing or smiling or something like that.
Yep.
So it's a great time there. We also have Birdie Jewelry coming on the show today, talking about some of the trends in jewelry and the fact that you can make a wish list at their store.
So much
Speaking
fun
of holiday shopping.
and so easy. Are you guys big holiday shoppers? Do you get it all done like ahead of time? Like, do you already have it done?
I do.
do?
Pretty much, pretty close. Yeah. Yeah.
I would guess that about Stacy.
Now the next is, getting it all wrapped, and I just want to sit back and enjoy the holiday season for once.
Okay, that's smart.
I've
done nothing.
and have no stress and just enjoy it.
I actually enjoy the wrapping quite a bit.
It is fun.
Yeah. I've always, whether it's Christmas or other.
It's fun, but it depends on the quantity that you got. I'll have
Exactly.
a couple of gifts just for kicks.
Yeah.
But I want to have like 90% of it done.
How about you, Janet? Are you all done?
Oh, no, haven't even started.
Me too. That makes two of us. I don't know why. Every single year it seems like I'm going to make a plan. Okay, I'm going to get everything done ahead of time, and gives you more time to wrap.
Good intentions.
Great intentions, but it always seems like you're wrapping, right before the holidays begin.
Yeah.
And that's just how it goes. Maybe that's how it's meant to be.
Yes. Alrighty. Well, we're going to take a commercial break, but when we come back, we will meet the owner of Wayward Apple, that little Etsy sort of shop we were talking about a little bit earlier. We'll be right back right after this.
Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are here today at Fitchburg Farms, and it is just gorgeous here. I'm feeling so festive.
Very
in the spirit
festive.
of the holidays.
Everything's beautiful.
Yeah.
Hard to go
Poinsettias
wrong, though,
everywhere.
with holiday
Yeah.
decorations.
It's great, and I always say I wish you guys had smell-o-vision because it smells great here too. You got to be here to smell all the plants, and it just smells so fresh. But first and foremost, we'll get to that a little bit later. But first, we've got Pam Cookus, and she's the owner of Wayward Apple Gifts. Thank you so much for being with us today on Girl Talk.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
We're so happy to have you here, and actually a Girl Talk viewer actually messaged us on Facebook and said, you have to get Pam on the show. So by popular demand, you are here today. And I've been into your store. It is just awesome. I'm a big fan, and I want to talk about how your store is so unique compared to other gift shops.
Great. One of the big things about it is that it is all handmade, 100% handmade. Most of it's local, and you won't find stuff like this anywhere else.
It truly is. I remember walking in and there was like a butterbeer candle, like from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that really nice? I got a kick out of that.
Pam, so on your website I saw it said that it promises that you will have a smile or a laugh before you walk out the door. So what kinds of things are in your store?
Oh, definitely some creative things. One of the things that comes to mind that is really kind of silly, we have some soap, and I could even show you. It says, I pooped today. So you can be proud of yourself while you use this soap.
Oh my gosh.
But there's a whole arrangement of all kinds of other things, from signs and doll clothes and knitted items and coasters, just amazing things that people have made.
Even, I think it said that you have sort of a geeky, nerdy pop culture twist to some things as well.
Definitely. We have
great.
one local artist who actually painted his own version of the Wizard of Oz characters.
Wow.
Pretty neat.
Cool. So what are some of the things you've got here?
I brought some baby clothes. Actually, this is doll clothes.
I was going to say, wow.
Yeah,
It's like
some
is it
doll
like
clothes.
a spacesuit?
It's a ski outfit.
Oh.
That is so cute.
Yeah, so snowsuit on that. This is a bowl cozy. Amazing, cool thing. You put your bowl in it, put the whole thing in the microwave, and that way it protects your microwave from spills, and it also is a hot pad for coming out.
Very
Genius.
clever.
So
Yeah.
you don't have to try and get the hot pad underneath and burn your
Exactly.
hands.
It's all right there. And then it just
Perfect.
goes into the washer
Goes into
with
the
all your
wash?
clothes.
Nice.
Yep. This is a wine bottle tag. It's kind of funny. It says, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, but if the white runs out, I'll drink the red.
What a fun little addition if you're going to a party to tag that on
Exactly.
there and give them a laugh.
And then we've got the Man Cave bottle opener.
Great
Oh,
presents
okay.
for the men
Yep.
in your life if you're questioning what to get them. I always go through that
Exactly.
every year.
Yep, and there's
Yeah.
quite a variety of different things that are on there. It's different styles that you can get.
Very cool.
A handcrafted basket.
It's beautiful.
That is nice.
It's amazingly done.
Yeah.
And then there's like some towels. Welcome to the Nut House.
Oh, I love that one.
I like that it looks like the totally classic like towel until you read it.
Those are the best, the ones that get you. Very cool. And so, why do you call it Wayward Apple?
Well, apple is a general term for a handcrafted, homey, country type of thing, and wayward shows just a little bit of the quirkiness that we have inside.
Oh, I love that. A meaningful name.
And how did you get started with the business?
I do make some of the items in there, and I was doing craft fairs and selling a lot of different things there, and so excited about it. So this was just the natural step to move on to having a retail store.
And I'm hearing about something called Craft with Me. What is this?
This is a new thing that we're starting, where every Saturday you can come and make a simple craft for free.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so-
Even Ellen could do it?
Absolutely, yeah.
what's that supposed to mean, Janet?
I'm only going off of your own declaration that you have trouble with the do-it-yourself
Yes,
projects.
yes, that's true. I give up, I confess. But that's
I-
super cool.
And you're a helping hand at these events?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it all day Sunday or is there a certain time?
It's Saturdays at 11 o'clock.
Saturdays. Okay, 11 o'clock.
Saturdays at
Definitely
11.
check
Just
that
show
out.
up. There'll be a different craft every Saturday, something simple and just
Oh.
for free.
How much fun.
fun.
It's been a joy having you here. We'll have to have you back again sometime.
Thank
I
you.
really appreciate it.
It's been wonderful being here.
Again, this is Pam Cookus, and she's with Wayward Apple Gifts. Be sure to go check them out. They are awesome, and we'll be back with more Girl Talk. We're here today at Fitchburg Farms right after this.
And welcome back to Girl Talk. We're filming today at Fitchburg Farms. We love meeting small and local businesses, and many of our guests on our show today are actually just that, including our next guest. With us, we have Jill Hoff. She's the manager over at Berge Jewelry. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
'Tis the season. You can't help getting into the holiday season without thinking about jewelry.
Yeah.
And so, because the shopping season is upon us, let's start right off the bat with any specials and things that you have going on.
Sure, we're going to have 3 different sterling designer collections that are going to be 15% off through the holidays, and one of those includes Sarah's Hope, which is a very popular sterling line.
I don't know that one, but what makes that one so special?
Sarah is local. She's from Middleton, and it's
Oh,
really,
cool.
really unique pieces that are like reversible, interchangeable. So they're very versatile.
Oh, cool.
That sounds neat.
Yeah.
So, how about maybe if you are looking for jewelry, and I know for some people it's kind of hard to pick out things that they might like and you're unsure what to get. So, can people come in, or could I come in and make a wish list and kind of make it easier on them?
Yep, yeah, you can stop in and make a wish list of all your favorite items. We'll keep that on file then. So whoever wants to shop for you can just send them in and we'll show you what you're wishing for.
So just say, go there. I'll help you. It's already all written down for you.
Yeah.
No excuses.
And
I
think
love that.
It's good to remember that you can make a wish list at small businesses. It doesn't just have to be the big box stores or the big online stores, that you can do that. So take advantage of that. So speaking of gifts, I wonder, do you offer gift wrapping?
Yes, we do. We offer free gift wrapping on any purchase. So it makes it very convenient for the men because usually they don't like gift wrapping.
It's a one-stop shop.
And you said it's free too?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Even better. Like, why not do it? I love it.
Well, yeah, you just made it even easier.
Yeah.
So there's already a list established. You're willing to wrap the thing.
All they got to do is come in.
Hassle-free.
Yeah.
No excuses now.
Exactly. Well, we all know that diamonds are a girl's best friend, but what else is popular with jewelry right now?
Rose gold has been really popular.
I have
Love
noticed
that.
that.
Yeah, especially with morganite, which is a light pink stone, or brown diamonds is very popular in rose gold. And then we also have a line called Fireflies, which it has diamonds in it that move when you wear it, so they twinkle like a firefly.
Ooh, I think I like that one.
Everybody wants that moment, right? Where the light is like just beaming off of whatever you have, whether it be a ring or earring.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get that sparkle.
Lovely. And so will you guys have extended holiday hours as well? So the guys can come in and you already have a list, like Janet said. You're going to gift wrap it. Now, when do they need to show up?
The last couple weeks before Christmas, we will have extended hours. So we're not normally open on Mondays, but we'll be open on Mondays. And then we'll also have extended hours for Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
It keeps getting
Yeah, it
easier.
keeps
Better
easier.
and
No
better.
excuse.
Yep.
So we've got the grown women in your life covered, probably. What about the kids? Do you have kids' jewelry there too?
Yes, we do. We have lockets and crosses for little girls, as well as rings and bracelets. And then we also do gift items for like baptisms. We have banks and cross plaques, and a lot of those are engravable too.
So confirmations and graduations besides holiday stuff.
Yep.
And I saw something on your website about Add a Pearl. And do you do that?
Yes, we do.
I think that sounds like a really neat idea for a little girl where you add a pearl for every event, whether it's a birthday or something like that.
Yeah, a lot of times people will start like at birth or baptism, even if they're not going to wear it then, and then just every special occasion add a pearl to it. So by their graduation wedding, it's a finished necklace.
What a special tradition to have
Yep.
and to carry throughout your life.
And that's sort of local too. That's out of Chicago, I think I've learned. Is that where it originated? at
Yeah,
least?
there's a couple different companies, but yeah, they're both pretty local. So yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Sounds
Love it.
great.
Great
Alrighty.
stuff.
Well, we're about out of time, Jill. It was really nice to meet you. Again, this is Jill
great
Hawes
having you.
with Berge Jewelry, and they're on Main Street in Oregon. Maybe go check them out and have it all set with Ellen's gift registry. And
Yep. You know where to go.
we're going to be right back right after this. Stick around.
Welcome back to Girl Talk. As you know, we are filming on location today at Fitchburg Farms, and we have just loved coming here. And this is Mike. You may recognize him from a previous episode of Girl Talk, but now we came out here to Fitchburg Farms.
Appreciate you guys coming out. It's a great day for it.
We love being here, and it is just, we were talking about how it just gets you in the holiday spirit, seeing all these poinsettias and just the beautiful, beautiful flowers. It just, something about flowers does get you in the holiday spirit.
Yeah. Which
Great
all the
time
red
here.
and green.
That's what it is. I think that's what it is, the vibrant colors. And you might know what Fitchburg Farms is since we've been talking about flowers and being here today, but let's just start off with what is Fitchburg Farms, because you guys do a lot of stuff.
We do. We are fairly new. We've been here about 3 years, and we are a family-owned business. And we generate locally grown plants in our garden center here, and then we have farm activities as well. So that's kind of our thing. But this is our first Christmas we've been open. And
Really?
we grew our own poinsettias here too, which is kind of unique. Yeah.
Wow. I wouldn't have guessed this was your first
Yeah.
time being open for the winter season.
Yeah, it is for the holidays, first time. Yeah.
Well,
So we're
there's a lot
excited.
here to choose from.
You know, poinsettias, I've heard, are not necessarily easy to get to turn red.
You know, it's a very interesting crop. There's a lot of science behind it. I
Yeah.
won't bore with all the details, but they need a certain amount of light and certain conditions to flower up. And they're actually native to Mexico. That's where they originated. So.
And I actually
fact.
found that December 12th is National Poinsettia Day.
There we go. All right.
Get yourself a
We're ready.
poinsettia at Fitchburg Farms. If you're coming in to get a poinsettia, what are your hours? Especially if folks have to work and maybe come after work.
Yeah, we're open 9 to 6, 7 days a week, and with the exception of Thanksgiving. And then at the end of the day of the 23rd, we close up until next spring. So,
Oh,
So we
okay.
close for January and February.
Okay.
Yep.
Good to know.
So we touched on some of the things that you offer just in general, but are you doing any special activities for this kind of holiday time of year?
Absolutely. We have all sorts of events. We put them in our newsletter, we put them online, but we have workshops. And workshops really engage our customer and teach them how to be successful. So we have holiday greens workshops. We have a big open house on December 3rd. And at that event, we will have small craft activities, free activities for kids. Santa Claus will be here, and we'll have a greens workshop. So how to make your own living urn, with holiday greens and all. So yeah, there's all sorts of fun stuff from now through the holiday.
So with that, do you have to bring anything? Do you provide everything, and does it cost anything?
We provide everything. There's no cost for the workshop outside of the supplies needed to make it. And we have a little area right to our left that has all of the supplies, and it's all lined up for the customer, and then we help educate them on how to do it.
Wow, you just show up.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's easy. It's
So
easy.
is that your holiday open house, or is that something different?
No, we have workshops through every weekend through the holiday, and then December 3rd is kind of our open house to the community, and then that's where we have all these events with Santa Claus and all the fun stuff for the kids.
Yeah, well, what were some of the things for the kids specifically?
Interestingly, we have had a very, very successful Easter egg hunt here in the spring. So we're doing a candy cane hunt, and we hide stuff throughout the greenhouse, and the kids just love it. Like we had somewhere upwards of 400 or 500 people this spring for the Easter egg hunt. It's a free event. Kids just love to come out. We have face painting for the kids. We have concessions. We have Santa Claus. There's all sorts of great stuff on that day.
Boy, I loved looking for Easter eggs when I was a kid. I never did a candy cane
That's
hunt.
what I was going to say. I've never thought of
Did
that.
you invent that?
That's our first for us, yes. Yeah.
Trademark.
Yep, trademark. There you go.
What a great idea. That's great.
Yeah, I love that.
So what about raising money just in general? You do some fundraising too to help
sure.
others.
Yeah, interestingly, we just had a client come in from the Fitchburg Senior Center. We're working with her on poinsettias, but we work with all sorts of civic groups as far as raising funds. So there's different ways to do it where we can bring the plants to the customer if they have it pre-sold, or actually we'll have certain hours where if they help us staff and provide concessions that they can get some of the proceeds. So
That's a great way to do it. Nice trade-off.
Yeah, it works out well.
So, did I hear it right where you'll actually take the plants to the organization that's going to sell them?
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
So we'll provide them to them. We like to do some with pre-sales with orders, with order forms, and then others we just bring the plants in and they sell them. We pick up, we don't sell. So yeah, it's
That's
a great way to
awfully
make some extra
nice.
money.
Season
Yeah.
of giving
Exactly.
from
Yeah.
you guys. That's great.
it's fun.
And so with all of the plants in here, this is just a question out of curiosity. How do you get the different colors? And it's pronounced poinsettias?
Yep,
right?
poinsettia. That's a good pronunciation. It's you hear both ways,
I
but
was going
it's
to say, I've
yeah.
always been told poinsettias, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Well, and there's no T in there either. I didn't
Oh.
realize that it's, well, at the end there, but it's poinsettia.
Poinsettia.
Yeah.
Poinsettia.
That's right. They, it's interestingly, so a fellow named Paul Ecke actually found them in the early 1900s in Mexico. He's from California. And then there's been a lot of breeding done, because they grew in the wild there, to make them more pot-worthy, so they're a little bit shorter and a little bit nicer. In the last 5 years, there's been tremendous breeding for new colors. And if you walk the greenhouse, you'll see everything from Jingle Bells, which is a red with a white splash on it, to Monet, which is kind of a spray-painted pink. But it's really, really unique. But there's upwards of 30 colors total. And they've done a lot of work on the breeding.
You know, every year as a gift, I get this enormous poinsettia. And this year I decided to put it outside once spring came. I still had it.
Oh,
I put
yeah.
it outside to attract the hummingbirds to my feeders.
Sure.
And it's still going.
That's awesome.
It's not red anymore,
No.
but it's actually a really beautiful indoor house plant.
It's a beautiful plant. It'll last a long time if you take care of it. And one unique fact about it is actually the flower is that little yellow piece in the middle. And that's called the Saithia, but that's the flower. The leaves that turn color are called bracts. So that the color of the poinsettia is actually a colored leaf. It's not the flower. It's that little centerpiece that's the flower.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Love
yep.
that.
Yeah.
So what color does yours look like, Janet, now?
Is this green?
It's just a nice green plant. It looks great though. It's kind of big and bushy and just real robust looking.
Wow.
Most people that went for them over try to get them to flower again, but it's very tricky. They're daylight sensitive, so you actually have to put them in the closet for so many hours a night to make them turn color again.
Pitch
Yeah.
black,
Yeah, pitch
no
black,
light.
no light. Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
so you'll have to try that, Janet.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know.
Try it and tell us how it goes.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, exactly.
And before we go here, could you let the folks know where you guys are located if they want to come check you out and maybe just get some grade A oxygen and,
Oh
and
yeah,
walk around?
absolutely. So we're located in Fitchburg. We're right on the corner of Highway 14 and County Road MM.
Yeah.
And you can see us from Highway 14. It's a little tricky getting off the highway, but we have some signs out front, and you can't miss the garden center from the highway. So.
Absolutely. It's a big building.
That's
Can't
right.
Miss it,
Can't
right?
miss it.
Can't miss it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having
you're
us
welcome.
today. We really appreciate it.
Awesome. We love having you here. Thank you.
Again, this is
Yeah.
Mike. He's the owner here over at Fitchburg Farms. And thank you to all of our guests today. And thank you for watching Girl Talk. You can find us next time only on Wisconsin's 57.